This is my audience. There's 2 people on FaceTime. Okay. So we all need someone to look up to, some sort of role model. My role model is someone who has known me since birth. She probably even knows me better than myself. She's been there to pick me up when I fall and to be my rock when I feel like giving up. She's been a friend when others have failed to stand by me, and she's guided me through my challenges in life. This role model I speak of is my mother. I'm here to pay tribute to my mom, as she's the individual who has taught me almost everything I know about life. She's been there for me through my hardest times, and she continues to motivate me to be the best version of myself. Most importantly, she's taught me to stay true to myself, work hard to succeed, and to never stop trying. Her ability to stay positive and always be her true self allowed her to set an example for me, to show me how to be myself. One of the most important lessons I learned from my mother is that you should always stay true to yourself. Oftentimes, my mom is the odd one out at work just because she goes against the norm, even if others don't agree with her point of view or just her opinion on things. She's always herself and she sticks to her morals just because it's the right thing to do. As an only child raised by a single parent, I spent a lot of my time alone, so I had a hard time making friends. Naturally, I went through a stage in elementary school where I did anything to seem normal and fit in with my peers. One day, I got into some trouble for following the lead of another student and disrupting class, and my mom took that opportunity to stress the importance of individuality and having morals. She taught me that having friends wasn't worth changing your behavior. My mom also made a point of teaching me that it's okay to be different. Jodi Picoult has said, when you're different, sometimes you don't see the millions of people who accept you for who you are. All you notice is the person who doesn't. I learned to always be myself among my peers, and in the process, I also learned the importance of education. A lesson that my mother will never let me forget is that it's important to make something of yourself. Even though she left home at a very young age, she still pushed herself to finish high school and even went directly into college. She earned her degree with hard work and persistence. Even as a single parent, she went back and got a second degree. In middle and high school, I continued to struggle with making friends. Halfway through my junior year, I missed a lot of classes because I fell ill. And it was really difficult for me to integrate myself back into that setting, so I begged my mom to let me drop out of public school. She refused to let me drop out and explained how just having a high school diploma can increase your chances, even if just a little, of getting a job. Instead of dropping out, I ended up graduating from cyber school. She also has taught me that by furthering my education, I may learn more about myself and find my passion. One of my favorite Martin Luther King Jr. quotes is, "The function of education is to teach one to think intensively and to think critically. Intelligence plus character, that is the goal of education." In addition to teaching me the value of education, she also taught me that there is value in putting in effort. I learned that it's okay to fail sometimes as long as you give it a shot. As a kid, I thought my mom was invincible. It seemed like she succeeded at everything she put her mind to. I watched her work hard at earning her second degree, and even when times were rough. As an adult, I now see that she isn't perfect, and sometimes she doesn't succeed right away, but she never gives up. During my first semester here at Millersville, I was shocked with how different the classes were. I was used to excelling, getting good grades, so it was a complete shock to my system when I got my first set of Fs. Sophomore year, I even failed a class. Even when I failed at something, my mom always encouraged me to try again and do better the next time. As long as some effort was put into the task, you shouldn't feel like a total failure. My mom additionally taught me that if I have a goal, I should never stop trying, even if the road to get there is rough. One of Dr. Ruplin's motivational quotes says, "If you have a dream, don't just sit there. Gather courage to believe that you can succeed and leave no stone unturned to make it a reality." Most of the lessons my mom has taught me have been through tough love, but they've molded me into the hard-working individual that I am today. My mom will forever be the most selfless, hardworking individual I know. By example, she's taught me to follow my own lead, strive for success, and never quit. Having a parental figure, especially a mother, helps mold us into who we become as adults. A mother can teach her children about the world by setting an example and giving some of the best advice. You should all take the time to show appreciation for your role models, whoever they may be, and let them know how much of an impact they've had on who you are today.